specialize in torturing and killing. They put you in a group of 16 and they start hitting you from everywhere, you know, so it's, if you are not strong enough, you're gonna collapse, okay? Because to see 16 people hitting you is not easy. They do many things, you know, you can't even think about them as a human being. You can't, because it's not really with your mind, because you're a normal human being, and logic does not really agree with it. And after that, in 1976, they released us. And we thought, this is the end of it.
Instead, state repression reached new heights.
After that, we started to, you know, to find our way of life, to work, to do other, you know, to move on. That's the time when things become violent and they become different, and terrorizing people, to hang people on the streets and show them in the TV.
I remember I was studying in my flat and I heard a car with the horn continuously beeping. To my surprise, a guy coming, putting his head out of the window with the horn continuous on and saying, "Come out, they're killing your kids, they're hanging your kids, come out, people come out." I don't know to this day what happened to this guy. He was a brave act at the time. So I went and I followed, and then I saw two of the guys hanging. One of them actually used to be my teacher in my primary school, Omar Dabouk. He was my teacher. And after that, obviously, all of the people of my generation now, we decided that it's time to get out.
But the dissident generation found that even exile from their homeland didn't guarantee safety from the hit squads.
In 1978, I left Libya to have a safer place. The opposition started abroad, and the movement started to spread around. I started to feel again that the regime chasing his opponents. And he assassinated another gentleman on Manchester. And he assassinated another two in Italy. He assassinated another one or two in Lebanon. He assassinated in Greece, 3 people.
At an anti-Gaddafi protest in 1984, gunmen firing from inside the Libyan embassy would kill on the streets of London.
On 17th of April 1984, we were in front of the Libyan embassy in St. James Square. I was standing like everybody else opposite the embassy. On that demonstration, I was speaking to BC Ivana Fletcher. On that time, was in front of me, like you. Just a few words. And then after that, she has been shot. Other of my friends or my colleagues, they have been shot. There were 11 being shot. He killed people inside Libya. He killed people outside. He, anyway, can do anything.
In 1969, Libyans watched as a 27-year-old army captain seized power from pro-Western King Idris. Riding on a wave of Arab nationalism, Gaddafi's coup appeared to herald an era of modernity and the championing of Arab rights.
وحتى بداية السبعينات كان يضرب بالمثل الشعب الليبي. كانت المحلات لا تقفل. يعني فترة الظهيرة عندما الناس تمشي للقيلولة وكذا كان يضع عبارة عن عصا بتاع التنظيف هذه المكنسة ويغاتل. المحلات كانت مفتوحة. كان البلد عايش في أمان.
The people, they were dreaming of what he was telling us. And it was a dream to see prosperity, happiness, and progress. But then we start to understand, but what happened, that he could really be clever enough to separate the people from themselves.
His new order meant the end of political freedom. Elections were cancelled, the constitution annulled, unions banned, and civil institutions undermined.
ليبيا ومنذ عدة سنوات، يعني أكثر من 40 سنة، يعني لا توجد لدينا صحافة حرة، ليس لدينا أحزاب، ليس لدينا مؤسسات، كل شيء محتكر من النظام. في ليبيا ما فيش إلا صوت واحد، وهو صوت رأس النظام أو رأس اللانظام فقط. ما عندناش مؤسسات، لا توجد أي مؤسسات في ليبيا. الرأي، حرية الرأي في ليبيا منعدمة. يعني قد تسب الله واستغفر الله ولا تسب النظام.
I grew up with not liking what I see. I've always been known for speaking my mind. I got in trouble in Libya. I was arrested a day or two. My older brother got me out just because it was just speaking did not do anything, major.
Are hungry for basic human rights.
My name is Shahrazad Kablan. I'm a teacher. I teach in a high school. All of a sudden found myself an activist. Looking back at Gaddafi and what he has done over the years, 42 years of brutality, 42 years of scaring people, I'm not surprised at what's going on.
As Gaddafi's warnings become more stark, the numbers at rallies in support of him begin to swell. Those who have chosen loyalty to the regime and may heed his call to arms and to re-establish order.
We deserve Libya from those rats.
Bin Laden and his operatives are providing your children with hallucination pills.
He is a desperate man trying to blame someone of something. And he's trying to reach out to the West, because the West is afraid of extremism, the West is afraid of Bin Laden, the West is afraid of Muslim Brotherhood, you name it.
Colonel Gaddafi is thus losing the support of his own people.
I, General Abdel Fattah Yunus al-Abaidi, have resigned all my posts in response to the revolution of February 17th.
Diplomats have been resigning across the world.
As Gaddafi's government appears to be on the brink of collapse,
The current regime is unjust and oppressive.
a string of over 30 senior officials